Okay, we're going to try this one more time. Try to figure out what on earth is happening with this whole. There it goes. Yay. Okay, good. All right, now that we've solved that. So, good morning. If you're here, it means that you are interested in learning more about Young Living, which I'm super excited about. We now have a new website, which I think not only just helps people shop a whole lot easier, but it's not even about shopping. It's about learning. It's about learning about Young Living and what all they have to offer, kind of what their philosophy and their soul is as a company. So that's what I'm most excited about with this website. So if you are a Young Living member, then you may have already played around in the website. If you are not, then I have a referral link for you to be able to link your account to me, and then we can all learn together. So sit tight, here we go. So when you first come to the landing page, if you were to just Google youngliving.com, you're going to come to this landing page, which looks fairly similar to the old one, but there are some significant changes when you get to it. So in order to get into it right now, you go to sign in. If my computer's going to behave. And then go in and hit sign in. Now, when you do that, it looks the same. For anybody who's been a member who understands, it's the same thing. But there's a big key difference. To get to the new website, you hit shop. And from there, everything is very much better. It's so good. Okay, so you have 3 categories here. Let me move this up here so you can actually see. You have shop, you have learn, and you have company. And so shop is going to be easy. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but I want you to actually focus more on learn and company. So one of the reasons that I like Young Living is I think that they do a lot of things right. I think that they very much try to keep their soul infused into their products. So they often have things that people don't realize. They have a foundation, which they're doing amazing work with. And that to me is huge. So one thing you can do is you can go here and go, okay, company, foundation. You could be here for days learning, but when you go here and hit on this, it actually shows you all the different things that they're doing. They have the Young Living Academy, they have Soul Hope, they have Hope for Justice. They have a lot of things that when you go in and do your order and you do what's called dollar up, it used to be round up. But if you do dollar up, then that actually automatically funds the foundation, which Young Living covers all the administrative costs for, so that everything, every dollar that you give goes straight to the foundation to help people. And one of the things with the most recent convention collection is that they actually had an artisan foundation product collection, which I'm going to do a separate video on. So we won't talk about that right now. But if you want to learn more about the foundation, which I think is part of the beating heart of Young Living, or some of their different philosophies, they have an employee service day. They have the Tracy Aviary, lots of things there. So you can actually really click on those links and educate yourself. So when you even go to it, it'll open a new tab to the Young Living Foundation, where it talks about how they're fighting human trafficking, how they're fighting poverty, how they're helping women enterprise and become leaders in their community. So pretty cool. So I'm going to get out of that right now because that is, we could be there for a long time. But so when you look at company, it'll tell you about us. It talks about Seed to Seal. The website is just gorgeous and it's just full of so much information. So we'll talk about Seed to Seal. It's early yet. Seed to Seal, which is, the whole supply chain and philosophy of why they own their own farms, so that they can control their products, so that they can have a certain standard of what they do. They have partner farms. Basically, they're very, very strict about how their supply chain is conducted. And then you can go and learn about the farms, which are gorgeous. I've been to the Morning Mona at convention. It's gorgeous. So these are things where you can learn about the company behind the scenes, right? Our purpose, our founders, that kind of stuff. Now, next, what if you refer someone to this link and they're completely new to essential oils? They have no idea. They're like, how to use oils. Totally fine. We've all been there. We've all done that before. So what you do is send them to this and say, what are essential oils? And it talks about the different things about it. So it has embedded education, which is fantastic because people can learn at their own pace. They're not dependent on you. They're not dependent on, just one single video. They can go here and learn about all this. So it says you can use them topically, you can diffuse them and breathe them, you can take them internally, like in Ningxia, citrus oils, that kind of stuff. It just talked about all the benefits, talks about their makeup, essential oil safety. So this is great because in essential oils frequently asked page, you can go here and say, okay, so read the instructions. Dilute is a good safety guideline. And it's really a lot. So I'm new to essential oils. How do I use them? Yeah. Okay, so there are a few little glitches with the website. Obviously that one didn't work, but it's the Young Living Difference, Carrier Oil. That's a hot oil. I'm so sorry, guys. So a lot of education you can direct people to if you are referring people to the website. Now, it talks about unique process, which is part of the seed to sale. It kind of goes back to the loop, sorry. There's a learning center where you can go and learn about things. If you're like, hey, I want to learn more about NatureRed. So go and you look at it, and what's wonderful about it is it actually has these little like question things you can tab on and say, what is this? It's got D-limonene, which is in citrus. And we do our NatureRed every single morning, which I really think actually has helped my skin a tremendous amount. But it tells you all about what the ingredients are, what the wolfberry puree is about. Just has a lot of lovely education embedded. So, and if you don't want to do that, you go back to the Learning Center. So it takes you to a new window. You go back to the Learning Center and go, okay, so I want to learn about toxin-free cleaning. And they'll take you down here and you can actually learn about a lot of the things that are harmful in our everyday products and how you can switch to something that's such, it was just so much better for you. So lots to talk about. All the parabens, endocrine disruptors. Again, you could be there a really long time. So I'm going to close those out. I think the Learning Center is going to be huge. And then last is website community videos, which if you don't want to hear me, you can go and listen to these. So it will give you more in-depth detail about, say, the loyalty rewards. So say you have, let's just open it up and you can see it. So you open account details, select loyalty rewards, review your rewards. And it's going to walk you through kind of what I'm doing, but just probably better. Watch that for just a second. And they'll tell you here like what your earn rate is, how long you've been living, and it has a points history at the bottom. So, okay, so let's stop that. That's good stuff. Just a second. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's go to your world. Start playing. Pause you. Okay, so then the last thing is the shop, which is the fun part, because I've been with Young Living now 3 years, which I can't even believe. They're just I use their products every single day, which is why I'm sharing all this with you. So first thing you go here is go to the shop. All right, so you go to my account once you're logged in, and it tells you what your loyalty rewards are. I redeemed it quite a bit earlier for some dollar and some 15 cents. And you can go into subscriptions, order history, loyalty rewards, my favorites. You can actually, just like on other websites, mark a favorite, which I haven't done yet. I need to do. But you can actually do them by name. You can do it sorting by recommended, which that's an interesting philosophy. And newest, which I have not looked at either. So the Royal Hawaiian Hydrosol, the sandalwood hydrosol, which is a byproduct of some of the distillation, smells like buttered popcorn. It's really crazy. You could get that. You can spray it on your hair to make like a mermaid spray if you want, that kind of stuff. So if you go in here and do my account, do subscriptions, here's where you control your order. So if you decide you want to order every month, then what you want to do is change it so you don't get the same products every single month. So for instance, in mine, I have Fimogen, which is for female hormone support because I'm going through menopause. I can't believe I'm going to be 52. It seems impossible. I also wanted a lash brush because I've been using their mascara and I can't find my other lash brush, so I need a replacement for that, which I haven't used this one, the Living Quality one. They're much higher quality than some of the ones I was using before. And I had the one with a little comb on it, but I'm going to have that one now. And a Wolfberry eye cream, which I just got last month. So I'm going to take that out of my cart and can come back to it later. And then the Genesis Hand and Body Lotion, which smells oh so good. And then Morning Start, which I'm going to take this one out because what I want to do is get some Evening Peace because I got Morning Start last month. So what I type in here is Evening Peace. If you don't know about their bath gels, they are awesome. And it's, oh, I can't put it in my cart. It's coming back soon. It's out of stock. Okay, well, and that's fine. I will deal with that later. So for now, just go back. And so my order summary right now, my monthly PV is 64. And don't worry, I'll get that up higher. What will happen is if I get that above 100, then that keeps me in the commission tier if you're a business builder. And I do have dollar up clicked, and you can change the processing day. My next one will be the day before my birthday. Birthday me. And then if you wanted to look at order history, you can look at order history if you need to for any reason. You can go to loyalty rewards, which tells you, I've been with them now for years. My earn rate for rewards after 2 years is 25%. Before that, it gets up to 20% after you've hit like 3 and 6 months. So, and now if you do subscribe to Save, now that's the thing. If you do subscribe to Save and you don't do it monthly, I think your earn rate is going to be 10%, is what I understand. But I'm not sure. We'll have to look at the fine print on that. So if I want to redeem reward points, so say this says I have 25 points. If I want to redeem reward points, what I'll do is I'll go into my cart, and then I'll say, okay, so I actually have a separate cart here because I was looking through the clearance stuff, some of the other things. So let's go view the cart. Now you have your subscription program, and then you have any quick order, well, what used to be called quick order, but now it's just shop. So if you're just a customer and you don't have a subscription set up, then like on Amazon, you have subscription for things, and then you'll sometimes buy things periodically. Same concept. So I want a new product guide, a new paper product guide, although you can download the digital one off their website as well. And then I love this shadow. I was like, ooh, I might need that shade. It's called Determined. And I think I'm going to make my own like eyeliner with it. So you can use one of those really fine tip brushes, put a little water on it, and then put it on. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. So I've got that also in my cart. And then the newsletter, which comes with every order, is fine. So what you'll see up here, though, it says $96 away from free shipping. So understood. Now, if I wanted to go and shop, what I would do is search for things here. Let's just do, right? And I can look at it and say, well, what are all my options for niches? So how about I do quick view on this? What just happened? It's a little bit new and different. I don't know where the others went. So let's hit view all and see. Right here, this is what I want, quick view on this. Okay, so I just want a 30 count. Right, and I'm gonna put it in one-time purchase, which means I'm $5.75 PV away from shipping. So then what you can do is go over here and go, you know what? Let's take, let's do low to high. And let's take out nature for, oh, well, okay, so it doesn't even have to have nature in the search. You say, what could I get for $5.75 that would get me to my free shipping, just like you do on other websites. Well, in this case, I may get some cereal. So let's try it out. And I'm going to put it one-time purchase. Oh, 3 PV away from shipping. So what I would also do at that point then is say, well, I probably need either some labels, or you're like, you know what, forget that. I'm going to get some Tangerine Vitality to put in my Nietzsche, which makes it really good, by the way. And it says here I'm eligible for free shipping. So I've got Tangerine Vitality to add to my Nietzsche. I've got some cereal. I've got the Nietzsche singles and product guide, and then that. So that'll get me to free shipping. So that helps. And then you can go and then just do your normal checkout. What's great is it also has these by category. So not only can you look and see at convention products and see what was new at convention, and then say, you know what, I don't know anything about Copaiba Vanilla, Copaiba Vanilla Moisturizing Conditioner, so I want to learn more about it. What's great is now their product page is not like this tiny little picture and then this tiny little text where you have to click on a thing to see the label for the ingredients. You can just go down here and it's right there. So they basically took all this stuff on their product information page and embedded it in the website, so it's so much easier. You can see it's vegetarian, it's vegan, it's cruelty-free, which is the majority. I mean, I don't know any other products that aren't cruelty-free, but not all of them are vegan. It talks about what all is in it, it gives directions, the ingredients are right here, and it talks about caprolate, which is, that's going to be coconut derived, muru seed butter. And there are some things in here that you'd be like, what is that? I don't know if I can pronounce that, but guarantee you they are not parabens, phthalates, SLS, all the harmful main ones. These are more plant derived and obviously fine. So you're like, okay, so I'm done with that. I want to know more about Divine Destiny. So again, you have this lovely area here which tells you all about what the oils are in it, what the collection's intended for, directions for use, ingredients in it, which is vetiver, which if you've never smelled vetiver, oh my, it's so good. It instantly relaxes me. Jasmine, juniper, white fir, sandalwood, manuka, black spruce, palo santo, and then it just goes through each of the oils and tells you what's in it, which this was not as easy to see before. So revamping this website has been amazing. And then you can look and say, what does Amazon do? It says, well, you may also like this. So let's go think of Botanica Farm and find out what's there, because they actually, they have Ecuadorian ylang ylang now, which smells fantastic. So this is all kind of like their Central America farms where Inca Melissa, which is different than regular Melissa, which is lemon balm, Paicotea, which is different than Ocotea. So it's kind of like more of a regional difference in some of these oils and what they intend to do. Like Palo Santo is great for meditation, just stuff. So you can learn more about it. You can say like, well, what do I want to buy? What's my PV when I buy it? And then it says, why subscribe? So when you says, why subscribe, 24% on all your purchases, regular easy deliveries, because obviously they don't sell in stores. It's direct mailing to you, which is just the easiest way to do it. You continue to get loyalty rewards, which max out at 25%, which at that point I redeem for free products, and earn free gifts by subscribing to 50 PV per month. There you go. Okay, so say somebody's like, well, you know what? I don't want to do oils. I don't like how they smell. Okay, and they want to do supplements. So you can send them to Digestive Wellness and they'll be like, what is all this? So Black Pepper Vitality, if you've never used this in a marinade, guys, this is amazing. It will make your meat just taste so much better. So someone says like, I want digestive enzymes and I think I want Digize. And you've referred to them, do Digize. So let's make Digize a favorite because I love Digize. And then they have the chewable enzymes for kids. They have the probiotic for kids and all these others that help support digestive wellness. So you can see they're all the Vitality line, which they're labeled for internal consumption because the FDA really wanted us to clarify that. There's Comfortone if you have slow digestion, and then Detoxzyme and Allerzyme for digestive enzymes. So you can go, okay, so I'm interested in getting enzymes. I tend to get heartburn. I may have a food intolerance for now. I just want to see if they help. So it tells you what the ingredients are. It tells you what enzymes are present, like it's got plantain in there as part of just the bulk of it. Amylase, bromelain, which is derived from pineapple, peptidase, proteases, so things to break down peptides and protein and fat, like lipase, and phytase, which helps with grains. Just all of those things. So somebody said when they accidentally get gluten, one of the things they reach for is either Detoxzyme or Allerzyme. So that gives you kind of I'm just working on it. All right, if you're like, well, what is well-being? So there's so many oils that support just your basic wellness. Inner Defense is a great one, especially during cold and flu season. It's a great supplement to take when I start to get any feeling like I might be coming down with something. I'll take some Inner Defense, and honestly, I feel so much better. And I typically, hardly ever get sick anyway now, but that just seems to help. Longevity capsules have been out for a long time, so I have to make my own. But if you're like, okay, so if I want to make my own longevity capsule, what's in longevity? And then I'll tell you what the ingredients are. So it has thyme, it has orange, it has clove, frankincense. And you can actually look at this to figure out, are these the same things that are in the blend, right? So, okay, I'm going to say here's thyme, orange, clove, frankincense. So let's go look up longevity blend. Because if you're just doing just the oil, then you can make your own capsules at home. Okay, so what's in longevity? Thyme, orange, clove, and frankincense. So it's the exact same as a longevity blend, but put in a capsule. So if you get the gelatin capsules, you can make your own. Like I'm going down a wormhole here, but let's show it to you here. Well, I think they're let's just do capsules. Here we go, clear vegetable capsules. So then you can actually order them from Living in the, I don't know what just happened then. Okay, either way, you would be, let's try that again. Technical difficulties. Right, so we need a quick view on that. You say, you know what, I think I want to add that to my cart. And then I think in my cart, I really didn't want the cereal right now anyway, so I'm going to remove it. So then you can say, okay, perfect. I'm still eligible for free shipping because now I've got the capsules in there, the Tangerine Vitality. I already have longevity oil at my house. I'm going to get some Nature Red because that goes in my kids' lunch boxes instead of Capri Suns and stuff. And I've got my eyeshadow, and then I'll be ready to check out. And I'm above 100 PV, so I get free shipping. So, okay, so that's kind of the overview of the website. What I love is the tab feature that you can go low to high to top off your cart if you're just away from free shipping. The only other thing I would say is there's a digital library. Where is that? I gotta find where that is, but I feel like that's in Virtual Office though. So let's go down here to Virtual Office because it is something I do want to show everyone. Now this is the more traditional view. So let's go into Member Resources. Perfect. Okay. So this is where you can actually get virtual holiday catalog, virtual 2021 product catalog. So if someone's like, what all does Union Living have if they don't feel comfortable doing the website, they can go here and you can show them the virtual catalog, which is nice because it's had an overhaul and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I love this. I mean, just philanthropy. That's such a big part of what they do. And then it goes through all that, and then you have all the singles, blends, all those pages. So that is under Member Resources, and then you go under Product Catalogs. So now there should be a digital library. That may have to be a different video, guys, because I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. It's got compensation plan details if you're interested in doing the business building side. Oh, that reminds me, one more thing. One more thing. Okay, so if you're in here, wait, we gotta go out to virtual office. Hold on. Get it. I gotta think about this. Sure, where was that? Website, it's different. Nope. Okay. There is a way to do a referral link on here, so I have to figure out where it is, guys. Hold that thought. Website company. Account. Oh, I think it's under account details. Yes. Okay. So when you go to account details, somebody says, hey, you do Young Living. I'm interested in buying some stuff. So you want to set them up to get their own account, but you want the referral because Edie, my med school classmate, is my sponsor and lower. So go to my account details. It's going to have your member number over here, but down here it's going to say Cheryl YL. And you can give people this link in a text, in an email, however you want to do it, paste it to a page, and it's got your number so that it automatically links your account to theirs so that you can help them if they have problems. You get commission if you want to do new business building. So if you're already a Young Living member, this is great. If you join Young Living and then you become a customer, you purchase a business essentials kit and then you become a business builder, then you can go into account history, get your own referral link and refer people, and then surprise, you'll get a paycheck. So something else to think about. I think it's going to just be so much easier to do all these things that all the rest of us have been doing. So I guess that's it. I think I've shown you everything that we need. Oh yeah, and there's one other section, account credits. I don't have any on my account, but my husband and my mother-in-law do. And so you can also redeem those for products. If you go down here, you can see them and it walks you through how to refer, but I'm just not logged in on your account. So, all right. So I hope you have a great day. I hope that answers some questions. There's so much information and it's so gorgeous. And the way it's laid out, it's just less clunky. It's more intuitive. It's just easier to navigate. I'm so grateful for this new website. It's been a long time coming. And now that it's live next week, if you are interested in purchasing anything, text me, call me, email me. We'll figure it out and I can get a referral link to you so that so I can do more stuff like this with you. All right. Have a great day. I realize I've been looking at myself down here instead of up the camera, which is just terrible. Have a great day and thanks for being here. Take care. There we go. Awesome. Thank you. Bye.